Hello everybody. I am here for day 22 of the Art Journal Advent. And today's prompt is presence. When I think about that, the presence of the Lord, I think about a dove. As Christ was being baptized in the Jordan River by John the Baptist, it was seen, a dove was seen ascending upon him to acknowledge the fact that Jesus is totally anointed and is God. So that's what I plan to do tonight. It's dark outside, that's why I said tonight, but I don't know when you'll be doing this, but these are two colors that I have been using. Just the combination is strange, but very appealing to me. It's quinacridone Nicolazo Gold, and that by itself is a beautiful color. And this is Pale Rose Blush. It's a Winsor Newton paint. These are both acrylic paints. So I am going to apply them. I was going to apply them with a credit card, but I don't see. I had it out just a minute ago. I don't see where it is now. Let me see if I find something else. Hang on a minute. Here it is. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of each of the colors down. And the dove that I have, the picture that I have of the dove is white and a bit of gray. So we're going to see what we get here. Well, let's put this one down too. To me, they just seem to complement each other a lot, and that's just what I wanted to use here. And we'll, of course, be covering it with white to get to put the dove down. I'm looking for gray. Hang on. I had it out, then when I thought about these two colors, I threw it back, but I really didn't want to use it anyway. So I'm going to put a bit of gray. This is the same fresco finish, which is a chalk acrylic. I'm going to put a bit of gray down too. Okay, now let's draw that. I've got this acrylic brush out, and I may try to brush down on some of this and see if I can move it a little bit. Okay, I think what I want to do is I'm going to take this gray and just take it right out of the bottle and come down with it across the page. I'm brushing with a dry brush. Okay, I'm going to take some of this color This is the quinacridone nickel azo gold. And well, this doesn't want to go on. I think I got it on now. And then I'm going to put some of this pale rose blush. Okay, and I want to get this dry. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to draw. It's not showing up well. Maybe I just. This is a Stabilo Marxall pencil. This dove is in flight. Another story that in the Bible that I think about when I think about a dove is also when Noah was on the ark and he would send a dove out to see whether or not it would return with, whether there was any dry ground. And the dove, first time he went out, it came back, but with nothing. No sign of anything, any growth. And then the second time he sent it out, it didn't come back. So he knew that there was some place that the dove had perched. Okay, so there's a body. This is the tail here. This is the body. And then from this comes the other wing. I'm just doing the outline. And that basically is all there is here of this dove, is just the outline. Okay, so I don't have any white paint out right now, but I do have this chalky gesso, and that's what I'm going to use. Well, let me shake it up and I'll get it out enough out of the top. Okay, so I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to fill in this outline. You can use white paint, and you can use gesso as a substitute for your white paint, because it is an acrylic base. And right now it doesn't look like there's a face, but when I finish this, there should be one. We have to get some more paint, as this is not enough. You can see some of the background through the gesso. It's not covering it up all, altogether. Okay, let's see if I want to do anything else. Maybe that tail comes out a little bit more. Okay. Well, I don't like to mix my cup that I use acrylic and watercolor, but right now that's all I've got, so I'm going to use it. And now I'm going to dry what I have here. So this is day 22. We have 2 more days, and then we have Christmas. So we will be finishing up Advent on the 24th. I think that's good. So just to give an outline, I'm going to use this Stabilo Marxol, and I'm going to give the bird an eye, the dove an eye, and a beak. And that makes it come to life, really. Just bits of black, not everywhere. It's really hard to draw, to paint something that's white, because on white, like on watercolor paper, it's not going to show up. But so you put bits of gray and black in places to accentuate the white itself. In their shadows, you have shadows and black things as well. So I'm using a light touch here because I want to do a gray. I think I actually put out a gray watercolor pencil, but we're just going to finish up with this because the acrylic is it obviously isn't quite dry. All right, so I'm going to dry that. It's mostly dry because I didn't use any water with Stabilo Marxol, but I want this to be dry. And I'm going to do a few splatters. I think I am going to splatter a bit of white on the page. And then I'm going to do some gold. It similar to the Nickel Azo Gold, and now some silver. I'm not splattering right on the dove, but some of it, of course, will carry through. So this is going to need to dry. My acrylic brush is going to need to be cleaned. Well, this happens sometimes, so we're going to do it. Well, I better do it with the gesso. We're going to do a little bit of repair so you can see kind of what happens when you mess up. That beak is way too big, and it's wet, so it's going to smear and make it gray, so we're going to see what we can do to fix it. And if you need a really small brush, you can usually do the same thing with this skewer. I need just a little bit up here. Okay, I think that's good. So let's try it. Okay, so this is day 22 of the Art Journal Advent, and the prompt for today is presents. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow.